In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories.
Well. The algorithm has finally brought me to this conclusion with this damn personal question that you see on the screen. It needs to happen. I've been calling this woman out since last year for her embarrassing statements as a black woman. I'm sorry, but she has to be brought to the front of the congregation. We'd like to have a word with her about her choice of words. It's one thing when you have a preference, it's another thing when you downplay an entire race because of your preference. If that's your preference, that's fine. But don't downplay your people just to prove a point because of your preference.
Don't crack a talk in here. You ain't my friend.
You got us fucked up.
The fuck? The fuck? The fuck? The fuck? The fuck?
It's an evil world we live in.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? The black queens forever, snow bunnies never. I said black queens forever, snow bunnies never. I said black queens forever, snow bunnies never.
Oh, Lord have mercy, another coon. Damn coons. I gotta do a coon analysis and a coon screening.
It only takes a little bit of white brainwash to activate the coon chip in the average Negro.
Chilli. Arguably part of one of the most iconic girl groups of the 90s and early 2000s. Arguably one of the most beautiful black women we have ever seen grace this earth. And you downplay the brothers for the white man. And you do it so publicly and so viciously. And it's like, what the fuck did we do? What did we do?
What more do you want from me?
Why you gotta hurt our feelings to make yourself feel good about your preference? Now, like I said, everybody's entitled to their own preference, but to downplay a whole fucking race because of your preference, that's where it becomes fucked up, and that's where it becomes a problem. So without further ado, let's get right into this video.
Can someone answer me this? Was Chilli always this annoying?
No.
Zonda Thomas, aka Chilli, from the best-selling girl group TLC, has been in the news a lot lately. Not for doing anything incredible, but for making sure she tells the world how not black she is. Within the last few years, Chilli has been showing how she don't really fuck with y'all like that, in appearances that is. It was only a few months ago when she had to let you know that she wasn't a chocolate black woman, but in fact caramel. Chilli was always the darkest member of the group and stood out because of her perceived beautiful 3A textured hair. Will someone let her know that there is nothing wrong with having dark skin? Oh, but we can't, because for centuries having dark skin in the black community has always been seen as negative. And even though Chilli has her roots in black culture, meaning she has a black mother, was born and raised in Atlanta with other black people, was in a black group on black shows and uplifted by the black community, for some reason she wants to keep letting us all know that she is Bangladesh, even though it's like maybe 3%. It seems Chilli may be affected by colorism in more ways than she can realize. It was only a few years ago when a beautiful fan said on Twitter that people thought she looked like Chilli. And Chilli made sure to say this: Just because one has long, wavy black hair doesn't mean we look alike. Ouch. It was an unnecessarily ugly thing to say to a young fan who probably felt honored by the comparison. It seems Chilli just doesn't like to be compared unless it's of someone she approves of. Because fast forward to when someone said that Chilli looked like Karrueche trans, she seemed to be jumping for joy and said they were twins even though they look nothing alike. Here are a few other times where Chilli seemed offended that she was compared to other black women. In the 90s, she never seemed to harp on her admixture the way she's doing now. It's like she's made it a personality trait to let you know how blindian she is. Then when a disgusting comment like this was made, saying that this was the reason she was beautiful, because she wasn't just black, and instead of correcting that person, she basically agreed with it. It seems like she's overcompensating with her admixture. Because she's not a light-skinned, biracial mixed woman, it's like she has to let you know, hey, I'm mixed too, see? All I know is that I don't ever remember her being this annoying and unlikable before. But it just shows how colorism affects us still, even if one has pretty privilege. But, black people, I gotta put some of the blame on you too. You see, our community has a bad habit of uplifting and praising all things that don't look like us. It's black people that pedestalize Chilli's hair texture and other people like her by saying things like, "You have good hair," and always putting down their own natural kinky hair as a negative, especially in front of other races of people and mixed folks. Then we wonder why they do think that they look better than us, because our community keeps telling them that they do. It's the same with features as well. Constantly putting down our broader features in front of those with keener ones is never a good look. All I'll say is, the Bangladesh people are not the ones who put Chilli on or even outwardly claim her, but it's them who Chilli wants to shove down our throats for some reason. So what do you think? Do you think Chilli is anti-black or a secret self-hating colorist? Let me know below.
I think it's all the above at this point, man. I'm sorry, man, but I think Chilli, she gone. I blame Usher for all this, by the way. I blame Usher for all this. I don't care what anybody say. Usher, you the reason, bro.
Guilty! That nigga is guilty!
Usher, you the main culprit, bruh. She wasn't acting like this up until y'all relationship. Then after y'all relationship, Chilli just changed. I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand why. I get it. You know what I'm saying? She's probably mixed with this shit, and that's probably her personality. And you know what I'm saying? That is probably her nationality. But at the same time, it's like, damn, sis, you ain't got to correct everybody over what you are. Just, we still love you. It's like the black community. It's like, we still love you, though. We ain't telling you that you can't go out and be whatever else you are. Shit, it ain't like we checking up on you. You're not relevant like you used to be. It's not the 90s no more, my dear. It's not 2004 no more, my dear. We not checking for Chilli like that. We ain't heard a TLC song since that J. Cole album. We ain't checking for y'all. We don't know too much about y'all. The people that follow you. That's all right. But for the most part, all of us are going to just go by what we knew you were in the 90s. But it seems like she don't want to embrace that. Plus, you want to put your brothers down for the white man, which that's my biggest pet peeve with her. Why would you put black men down to praise up the white man and other races like we the problem? We ain't do nothing to you. That's between you and Usher. We ain't do shit to you. We actually felt bad for you. Believe it or not, we was all saying fuck Usher. Like, that nigga ain't shit. But then he dropped that Confessions album. Can't lie. Like I said, just like the R. Kelly situation. What allegations? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, Just hey man, you can't help it, man. If a nigga make a bomb ass, if a nigga make a fire ass album, we hey man, we don't care no more. I'm just saying, dog. But anyways, though, it is what it is, man. I'm gonna let Chili be Chili, man. But sister, you gone, and you gone and you wrong. But we ain't think about you like that. It's all right though. You know what I'm saying? We still gonna remember you from TLC. TLC is always gonna be legendary in the black community. We're gonna always remember you for that. But as far as you as a person, we could throw you to the side, sis. We good over here. But anyways, that's just gonna about do it for this one. I will see you on in the next video. Till then, peace out. Goddamn sellout.